Q, it's Anthony Edwards. Today, I'm
What's
going
up, Ant?
undercover on the internet. It's actually me. I got the skill. I need Will.
I hope he talks about why he went to pay that child support in full in this episode.
Don't help me out with these questions, Seth.
Okay, then.
You know how cool it is to probably be Ant Edwards' friend? Best friend at
It
that?
says, who's the other guy? Like, who's Slick? Hey, my partner. You see me, you see Slick.
That's
Two
true.
players.
It's like me and Icy Nate.
Shot tall. It's slick and subtle.
I'm
It's
Ant,
smooth.
Icy Nate
And
Slick.
it works for everybody. When we had practice, it was like 2016 going into 2017. You know, Buddy, he coming strong on, so.
I'm meeting everybody, like new team. You know, everybody introducing themselves. And he just so happened to be the last person to walk out the locker room.
Got a little special treatment.
No, for real, that is literally Nate. Like, I'll walk in through the building, you know, I'm aura. Like, doesn't even need to be said. Everybody knows, like, oh, that's not the guy you want to mess with. Then, I remember one day it was basketball practice. I was scoring. I think I went for like 50 that game. I don't know why, but I was just feeling it that day. And you know, when you pick teams, you know, Icy Nate, he was the last person. So I was just like, I felt bad for him. So I was like, all right, like, come on the team, man. Ever since then, it's just been green. Like, that's been my dog ever since.
I was for him when I first saw him. So. First time meeting him, but other than that, he was pretty cool.
Something I ain't never did in my life. Took me 82 years to get him.
Gramps keep it real. So this is where Ant gets his from. Pretty much. I was always around my grandpa for like 5-6 years straight, so
That's fine.
just sent him.
No, for real. Like, even when I was a kid, I was always around my grandma every single day. That's why if you guys really know me, I really love to cook. And that's really because of her.
Yeah, soaking up all his game.
I had the pleasure to meet him. He had no jokes with me, but he gave me some real life game. That's what made it funny, because it was real life. A joke isn't good unless it's got some truth to it.
It's very true. That's very true.
Why is he wearing that orange wristband?
I wore the orange wristband because I met this kid named Luca in Detroit, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
He had a wristband for me. And, you know, I just told him I'd wear it for the rest of my career. So
That's
I don't
fine.
mean everybody try to give me wristbands, try to get me to wear y'all wristbands. It was just a one-time thing.
Like, because people really be beyond
Who's some
that.
artists on your game day and workout playlist?
I'm coming. Be different. Be different. Who the other artists? Be different.
Who's be
Pretty
different?
much.
You forgot that boy B. You know, different.
Yeah. Be different for sure. And one of his first ones, I was featured on one. On one of them, but when you talking about
No, that's fire. Instead of him shouting out these big rappers, he shout out his
Got a
friend.
catalog. And they say his catalog worth more than a lot of these rappers out here.
Nah, we talking about Bug. Be different. That's who I'm listening to every day, all day.
Wikipedia. Edwards spent his early life in Oakland City, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh.
When he was 3 years old, he was given the nickname Eggman by his
Leslie.
father.
For sure. Yeah, true. My football coaches,
Thank you.
one of them called me Black Jesus. My basketball coach used to call me Boogie. I had a couple different names.
Instagram. Okay, then. Why Nick not hooping? I got my pension and got the hell on.
He got kicked out of the team in high school.
My coach, he was hating on me.
Nah,
You know, if I got an Adidas deal through my friend, bro, I'm living life. I get an Adidas deal through dang near the face of the league. Then I get free Adidas. And on top of that, everywhere he goes, I go, man, his friend is living the life. Like, that's the life I wouldn't mind living. But I'm sure he's doing his own thing on the side because nobody wants to be a cheerleader for somebody. But I'm sure he's doing his own thing on the side. But I know he's living a real good life. A real good life.
he was being bad in school, y'all.
No way.
But kids who watching this, y'all need to be good in school. If y'all want to be able to play basketball, do all your schoolwork, do your homework.
No facts.
Be good in school so you don't get kicked out of the team.
Actually, no, that is not facts. I know plenty of basketball players who had horrible GPAs that still got to play, still got to start, still got to do everything. So what he's saying, not true. Even when they go to college, when they're in college, they don't even take real classes. They take BS classes. Everybody knows this. Everybody, especially if you're going, okay, if you're not going to the league, then yeah. But if you know you're going to the league, they're giving you BS class. They're giving you home ec, pottery, welding, math, fake math and art, and you could just have somebody else do the work for you. Funny enough, I have a story about how one of my Spanish teachers did, if you guys know Matt Barnes, the Warriors legend, she did his homework. And to this day, even my cousin who used to go to that school, it's still legend that if you say Matt Barnes to her, she gets so upset. And it's facts.
So it's then questions like this: why Nick not hooping? He got kicked off the team because he was being bad in school, and he's not a bad kid at all. He was just acting out. He eventually got put back on the team.
Yeah, thanks to my boy, him strong on to some folks.
So, what whip is that they pushing? I have no clue, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, due to the fact that I have expertise in all cars made, born an American, that is a Bentley Bentayga. And I was driving it like I don't love my life.
I mean, a Bentley Bentayga, like I don't love my life. And that ball spot on KD's head is something crucial. Oh my gosh, we have to look at that again. Look at that. Oh my gosh, KD, let it go. Oh my gosh. It looks like I don't even know what that looks like. Like, I ain't gonna lie, KD, you gotta let that go.
LMAO, I wonder how Ant became such a great trash talker.
I don't really know where I got my trash talking from, because it's unique. I think it's just me. I don't know.
I feel like trash talking, either you got it or you don't got it. Me, I got it. A lot of people say, oh, you only talk trash when you're up. Man, I talk trash when I'm down, when I'm up, when I'm sideways, when I'm to the left. It don't matter. I'm a trash talker. I remember I was hooping one day with my friends. Nate was there too. And I was hooping. And we own a park out in Hercules, California. It's called Frog Park. So if any of you guys ever want to like hoop and claim that as your own, let me know. I'll bring my, I could bring 3, I could bring 5. Just know we own that park. We are undefeated. Nobody has beat us in that park. That is our park. So either way, back to what I was saying. So, I was hooping, boom, boom. I'm the usual killer, first option every single time. And, we was playing these kids and they was talking math. I said, what? Boom, boom, back down, turn around, spin, whew, boom, nothing but net. And I was trash talking him the whole time. His demeanor just went like this. It was just dropping like this the whole game. I was frying him. So that trash talking either is in you or is not.
Nobody, because like my brother, who I wanted to be like growing up, he quiet. You can hear a pin drop when he around. So I probably would say my sister for real. Like my sister, when she used to play, she used to talk a lot of trash. So like probably from her, if anybody. In a minute. Love to see that they've gotten closer. What's one thing you learned from KD on and off the court? One thing I learned from him on the court, he definitely was like helping me with catching and shooting the ball. Like he was trying to get me to find my rhythm, how I would like catch and shoot the ball, because I would step left, right, or right, left, or hop into it, or do weird stuff when I try to catch the ball to find a rhythm. And he always
learning to catch and shoot from KD is elite.
So he was trying to help me with that. So
that would probably be the one person I want to learn from. Him and Ray Allen and Klay Thompson.
Cool to be around. Yeah, he just be chilling for real. Quora, what made Anthony Edwards' Adidas shoe so appealing to basketball fans?
Bro, it's fire.
Number 1 is me wearing the shoe.
True.
Number 2 is probably how good they look.
True.
They feel great to me. They the best shoe I ever put on in my life.
True.
They look good. So
true.
X. How do you think your draft class panned out so far? Redraft the top 5. Me at 1. I would go LaMelo at 2. I'm going Tyrese Maxey at 3. Tyrese Halliburton at 4. I'm going Jaden. Shit.
All right, see, if you guys don't know, I am a Warriors fan. And that year, we picked up James Wiseman. I think who we would have gotten, we probably would have gotten, we would have went for LaMelo. Even though we have Jordan Poole, we definitely would have went for LaMelo. I can't think of another center who was on that draft class. But if it wasn't LaMelo, then we'd probably get a different type of big. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm going Jaden. I was trying to find something. Nah, I'm going Jaden. Sure. Reddit. How has Ant Edwards evolved since being drafted? I became a pretty good three-point shooter. My
Very
reads and pick and roll has gotten a little better every year. My ball handling is getting better every day because I've been working on it. And I've been, trying to grow as a leader, I would say. So.
Man, the coldest thing that Ant Edwards ever said was, I don't do overtime. He made it. To not going to overtime. Oh my gosh. Anthony Edwards, like, if you can get me an Adidas deal. Like how you got your friend. I mean, let me have on that Adidas deal. Like, you know, I can hoop too, you know. I can, you know.
YouTube. Is he still eating those hot fries every day in 2025? No, I'm not. I was never really eating that many bags of hot fries anyway, but y'all took it and ran with it.
Bro, hot fries, hot anything. If you eat that, like, even while you eating it, it just be making my stomach get hot. Like, I get that it's hot fries, but it's like an uncomfortable hot. It's like hot. Like, that's why I can't eat hot fries for real.
Know everything you need to know about the internet.
Dude!
Does Ant feel bad about dunking on people the way he does? Hell no. Wish I could dunk on every fucking body. I want to dunk on everybody. Swear to God. Hold on, we need the backstory of this. What really went down with Obama?
No facts.
He was all just chopping it up, and I think he was just curious. He just said something like, "What's up with this young fella?" I mean, he don't know me. I ain't won no championships. I ain't get no chance to meet him. So that's his first time meeting me. You know, so.
Nah, Obama definitely knew who he was. Which one is
Do you
Ant?
think Ant-Man could hold his own in the NFL? Y'all know they put me in Madden, so just go buy my mud card. I bought my mud card yesterday, so y'all see, y'all get y'all answer. Playing in the NFL? Nah, I'm cool. I mean, I want to, but I love where I'm at. Ant played this role too well where he returned to the big screen. If I create my own movie, like my own show, then yeah, but not for nobody else. But I had an awesome time working with
Man, he wasn't even playing nobody. He was playing himself.
Everybody. Yeah, that was dope. So I had a good time.
All right, GQ. This slick.
And it's your boy Johnny.
And it's your boy Como Trail. All right, GQ. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with everybody. Like I said, on the road to 500 before June or at June. It don't matter as long as I get to 500 in June. So I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.